Oh, man. We in, but we're not there yet. Apparently, a lot of people want to play this game because this is how fast it's downloading. It's gonna be a while. I thought it was going to be a midnight release on Pacific time zone, so 3 a.m. for you guys. But don't worry, there will be a VOD, and I might still be playing when you wake up. I want to sing along to the opening theme when we boot up the game, but my throat is shot from screaming today during sessions. I was doing 5 straight hours of recording and an audition. So my throat's a little worn out, so please forgive me if I'm not able to hit those notes. So, for those of you, thank you guys so much for the host. And for the follow. Thank you, Shed Volans, for the Twitch Prime subscription. I can probably do it around here. So for example, I'll sing the whole thing, but let me wait till this song hits the part. Hold on. Wait for it. We'll hit around the mid-tone or lower range. Right around here. Keeping close to the path, morning sky watching over. Oh. So we'll probably stay around there. I was Guido Jojo, as certain sources have listed me. I was the voice of Guido Jojo. So you know what? So it said it's going to take about an hour to download. So I'll just run through what the plans are today. First of all, I don't know if it's hard confirmed yet. But I did get a response, and there is an above 50% chance that I will have an interview in about 24 hours with Donna Burke, the original vocalist for the theme song of Crystal Chronicles and the narrator for the game. I'm reaching out with her agent right now, and we're setting it up. But they said because she's in Japan, so it's based in the afternoon time. But they said, would you be available from 10 to 11 p.m. on Thursday the 27th? So if it all goes well, I'm going to try and have a mix of questions. I'm going to have some questions I'm going to ask, and I would love to get questions that you guys would want me to ask her. So now, I am going to pick the ones that I think would be the best fit. I'm not going to necessarily ask everything, but if you are part of the Discord, I am going to open up a channel right now for subscribers. Now, Emmy, I need your input. Do you think this should be something I offer only subscribers, or should I open it to everyone? I know I've been trying to avoid being exclusive, but, like, this is extremely important to me. Alright, open everyone. Okay. I'm going to open up... I'll put it in specialty rooms. If you go to special channels... I gotta think of alliteration. Okay. So there is a new text channel under special channels called Discussions for Donna. Please only post questions that you would like me to potentially ask Donna Burke tomorrow during the interview. It's gonna last, I would say, about half an hour, maybe an hour, depending on how long she's willing to stay. For your reference, I do plan on asking her questions like the following. I'm gonna ask her, obviously, what introduced you or how did you discover the world of voice acting? I'm gonna ask her what her favorite stage introduction narration was, like whether it was Via Le Suisse or Rebene Ra, or like which stage had the monologue, the opening paragraph that she enjoyed narrating the most. What her favorite tribe is. I'll try and think of some other questions relating to that. So feel free to pitch in what you would be interested in. Try to limit yourself to, I'd say, maybe 2 questions that you'd really like to ask. Maybe 3. You know, pitch your hat in the ring, but don't spam it with questions. Try to pick like a solid 2 or 3, and I'll try and make half of the interview questions that you guys asked. The Burke box. Oh. So we've got that interview coming along. I'll probably work on that after I call it for the evening or take like an hour break. For those of you who weren't aware, I'm going to be streaming for 7 days. Not 7 days straight. Tonight is a special occasion because it came out at 9 p.m. So this is going to be an all-nighter stream. But in general, we're going to be streaming from 11 a.m. to anywhere between midnight to 2 in the morning. So at least 12 hours a day going forward. But here's what we're doing. For the first day, I've decided that for the first day for this inaugural release, since a lot of people are going to be asleep anyway, I'm going to be doing just solo player, or single player advancement. And there's a couple reasons for that. One is because I'd like at least a day to go through this game and experience it for myself the way that I did all those years ago. But secondly is because the way that multiplayer works is you can join multiplayer at any time. You could do it from the first stage if you wanted, but you can only access multiplayer for stages that you currently have access to. You couldn't jump into a queue and end up at like the second to last stage unless you already had access to that stage. So it would do better if I spend some time at the beginning going as far as I can through the story, so that when we switch to multiplayer, we have a bunch of options. And I recommend that those of you who want to play alongside can start your own file and try to progress through the story, so that when we get around to doing multiplayer, no matter which stage I pick, you guys can probably join along. Plus 13 new dungeons, right? We gotta get access to those, obviously. But along the way, to keep your guys' interest, every time we finish a stage, I'm gonna gift a sub. And every time we finish an in-game year, which is 3 pieces of myrrh, every time we advance a year, I'm gonna give out a copy of the game. For your platform of choice, every time we finish a year, I will gift a copy of the game. And I believe you can finish the game by year 5, but there's town lore stuff that you can keep learning up through year 10. And the Alchemist family, you can't max out their production level until year 13. So, and to show that I'm serious about this, Nova Starlight, do you own a copy of the game yet? Nova Starlight, shocked into wordlessness. Well, pick a platform, because now you own it. Yes, you were randomly picked. So, what platform would you like it on? And do you have a PayPal? She's freaking out right now. I just screamed in real life. Well, let's set it up. Now is a perfect time to do it because we've got time to kill before the game downloads. So, which platform would you like it on? It's out on Switch, PS4, iOS, and Android. The easiest way would be if you just bought it yourself and then you gave me your PayPal and I would send you the cost of the game via PayPal, but we can find alternative options if that doesn't work for you. All right, so on Switch. So there's two ways we can do it. The easiest way is if you just buy it yourself on Switch, send me a screenshot showing that you bought it and then tell me your PayPal address in a DM and I'll send you the money over PayPal. It'll be like refunding you the cost of the game. Alternatively, if you don't have a PayPal, let me know and I'll get you Nintendo eShop codes equal to the value of the game, and then I would just need you to show me proof that you bought the game. Oh, you do have PayPal. Well then, let's do it. Let's see if we can get you that copy of the game right now. So go onto the shop, buy it, DM me a photo of you buying it, of the receipt purchase, and leave your email, and I will send you the money right now. Right now. You could join me on multiplayer tomorrow. You don't have the money to be refunded via PayPal. Okay, all right, okay. We can do the other option. DM me on Discord, and I will see about getting you codes right now. Yeah, I think it would just be a $25 and a $5. Or 20 and two $5. Oh, a 20 and a $10. There we go. Would that count the sales tax? Does it charge sales tax? If I need to, I'll throw a $5 on there. I'll do it. Don't think I won't. Here, I'll just throw you a $35 one. Going forward, I will just let people know that I will cover the base cost of the game. But I would say you're responsible for local taxes. When you hear this song, this is your trigger. When you hear this song, make sure you are tuned into the stream and in chat, because when this song is playing, that's when we're going to be picking a winner for the copy of the game. True fact, at one of the first Renaissance festivals that I ever went to, I convinced my friend's mom to play this song from the speaker of their car while they changed into garb. And I did the dance that the Clavats do in the parking lot of the Ren Fair. This game is what got me into Renaissance festivals in the first place. I'm dead serious. This soundtrack and this game are what got me interested in Ren Fairs, because the music reminded me so much of a Renaissance fair. I guarantee you, Boomsday, I guarantee you, if you play this soundtrack in a parking lot or as you're walking around, half the people won't know what it is, but assume it's related to the Ren Fair, and the other half will go, it's where you park your horses, you know? Nova, it is currently pending approval. I haven't gotten the code yet. Crimson, I will not be doing multiplayer tonight. Tonight's focus is on making progress through single player so that we can experience the story, listen to the voice acting, and get more options for stages for multiplayer. So the earliest we will be doing multiplayer is the second time I end up streaming. see how close it is right now. I know all these songs by heart. I'm gonna be singing along so often. It said it was gonna take an hour and a half to download, but it downloads faster if it's in sleep mode. So I have it in sleep mode while I wait. Dude, the uke masks would be so cool. Amazon, did you give me my code yet? It's ready. I think. There is your code, Nova. The question mark is the letter N. The question mark is the letter N. Oh, I bought like 7 Red Bull at Walgreens. If I start feeling tired, I'll make coffee if I have to.
No, you won't.
Can you make me coffee?
No, that's mine.
Listen, I will drink. Yes, you go to the eShop, scroll to the bottom, and it will say enter code. Also, I will drink so many Red Bull that my character will start vibrating violently and then phase through the miasma forest straight to the final area. By the way, do you guys want to find out in the game, or do you want me to announce here which characters I voice? If you want to spoil it for yourself, you can go to Twitter. But I am allowed to say now, I voice 3 characters in this game. And I have been waiting forever to talk about this. So, do you guys want me to bring up which characters I voice now, or do you want to wait until they show up? I do not think the Clavet isn't one of them. I don't voice any of the base character types. However, I do voice 2 characters that are plot central. You cannot play the story without coming across them. So I'm gonna start backwards, but I'm gonna add the first one that a lot of people may not remember. But I'm gonna go from least recognizable to most. But here we go. The first character that I voiced. No, I got to audition for Gertie. And I recited the entire poem from the game for my audition. They didn't need you to, but I did it because I wanted to be Gertie so badly. But when I read out these roles, you're gonna understand why I am as happy as I can be about the roles that I got. So first off, there was a little hidden side quest in a place called Alphateria, where you had to chase after a princess who had escaped and run off to God knows where. And there was a little Lilty Knight who was basically her guardian that needed your help in finding her. Well, in the original game, In the original game, this Lilty Knight was just part of the side quest. They were just an NPC. In the remaster, if I understand this correctly, not only do they have their own defined model, but they are now one of the NPC party members you can recruit when playing single player to work in your party with you. The first character in this game that I voice is Nokfelna, the Lilty Knight from Alphateria. So you can add me to your party and hear me say, Blizzaga, Thera, Cure, Raise. I have attack shouts. I have death shouts. I have lines for when you heal me and when I heal you. I can be a part of your single player party. What up, Color Brews? We are hyping people up. We are hyping people up before I start playing this. We're downloading the game right now, and we're finishing up by talking about the 3 characters that I voice in the game. We're about to go on to our second one. Rule number 2. Any good game that has a protagonist has a bunch of buffoonery villains that try to stop them. In this game, that group is known as, I believe, the Striped Brigands? Is that correct? The Striped Brigands, which consist of a Moogle, a thief, and an old man who doesn't really know what he's doing, but is happy to be there anyway. They don't really pose much of a threat, but they're good for comedic relief. Well, I have always been about comedic relief, and that's why the second character that you will hear me voicing in this game is Megaj, the old man thief of the Striped Brigands. But there's one more, and this one is perhaps the most important to me, because this character is with you from the beginning of the game to the very end. Even if you just start playing, you'll run into them, and if you're dedicated enough to get to the very, very end and play for years and years, you'll still get to meet him and talk to him bit by bit. You don't have to accept his help, but he teaches you about the lore of the world and is often one of the only companions who shows up consistently in a world where you otherwise feel alone. The third character, and perhaps the most important, Stiltskin, the Moogle. Oh. Oh. I love this boy. I love this boy. When I auditioned for him, my first take, I did an Irish/Scottish accent. I tried to channel my inner Donna Burke. They didn't end up going with that take, but when I found out that I was voicing Stiltskin, I screamed. I was ecstatic. You might have actually heard me, because he says one line in one of the announcement trailers for Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered. I'm just a humble Moogle who likes to get around. I am so happy about being Stiltskin, because anybody who plays this game will get to experience him. So I will move these tiny little boys down here. Oh, Crimson, dude. I love Stiltskin, because every time you go to a new miasma forest, he's there. And he teaches you more about the world. Vim, this was one of those cases where when I went into the booth, there were at least 2 or 3 cases where the director, or not the director, the client was like, okay, so at this part of the game, I think you're, and I would go in, I mean, yeah. So at this part of the game, the character is doing this, and the reason why they're heading here is because this had happened as a result of the river drying up, so they need to bring it back. But this other character ends up getting in the way, and he gives them the riddle that helps them get into the, like, at one point, the director would be like, that's great, buddy, that's great, but hold on. Like, he had to silence me because I was going on and on and on about what happened in that part of the game, and, like, 3 parts beyond that. I knew every aspect of the scene. It's been a while since I did the recording. Let me see if I can find Stiltskin quotes. Watch me do a guess, and it's horribly wrong. I gotta find a page that has, like, quotes from him. Maybe wiki quote? No. There's not a single page that has quotes! I checked the wiki! If someone finds a page that has quotes, please send it to me. I'm hunting right now. So Sean, please tell me what makes this game so incredible. It's hard to explain in words. This is a game, it's not as action-packed as Bayonetta, it's not as intense as Super Smash Bros., but it's a game where, like, you'll sit there and you'll play, and just as you play, without even realizing it, the music and the locations will worm their way into your brain. And it's not something where you'll feel it as you're playing, but you'll stop playing the game, and you'll still be thinking about it. And years later, you'll be singing songs to yourself, or you'll hum one of the tunes without thinking about it. This is a game that designed itself to be a story. And it's a story that sticks with you. And that's why it's special. There's so many of these songs that I can tell you right now, people who have played this game, you can't hear them because they're in chat, but I can tell you right now, they're either humming along as they listen to me, or they're moving their heads in the tempo to the music. Da 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 da, boom boom, da da da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. There we go. So much DLC already. It's worth it. Oh, it's time! Oh, it's time! Oh, it's time! It's time! My friends, welcome. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy. I've been waiting so long for this. Welcome to Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition.
Should I mess with you?
No, please don't. I love you. Theme song? Theme song?
And the game crashes.
And the game crash. Don't do that to me. God. I gotta turn this up. It has save data transfer.
Already watching the credits?
Oh, English? Is this the chance for me to sing? Dreaming of the stars on high that speak to me in secret sighs, drifting on a breeze. Only I can feel and hear. Could it be the sacred wind that's calling me to now begin to walk into the dark, carrying the light of tomorrow? Waiting of the wings up high, beyond the earth, beyond the sky. Come now, don't hesitate, don't look back, we've got to go now. Don't fear, you'll be safe from now on. Morning sky watching over all. Deep inside, so silently, my heart must beat. Deep inside of me, memories flickering and shimmering on. They changed the pacing a little. Endlessly. Ooh. Ooh. They changed the interlude on this. This is new. New lyrics for me to learn. Oh, those pipes! I don't think I'm gonna start crying until I actually hear one of my characters speak and it's actually still my voice. Because I don't trust that anything I've recorded is actually in the game until I'm playing the game and I hear it. Okay, this part I know. We can go back to the part where I know what to sing. Oh, this is also new. I give up. I give up. Let's just let sing, Queen. Sing. Take it away. This is so good. Oh, oh, that's cute. What?
Smell my hair.
You smell good. Oh, the little loading icon. Risen Air, tonight is just solo. Tonight is just solo. I'm aiming to make as much progress as I can so that we have more options for multiplayer. Because you can only co-op on stages that you have access to. So this is, for this first day, everyone should start up their own file and see how far, see how far they can get. Who wants to listen to the song again?
Dreaming of the stars on high that speak to me in secret sighs, drifting on a breeze. Only I can feel and hear.
Oh my god, I remember this intro so well. I voiced those birds! No hats. Get yourself an SO that looks at you like Sonic Mega looks at Crystal Chronicles. Everything the light touches is covered in miasma.
One of those, please let me know.
Deep inside, so silently, my heart will speak. Deep inside of me, memories flickering and
I love you too.
shimmering on endlessly.
will get swallowed up by the miasma of sadness. So you make me wet. No! Come back! No, come back!
Keeping close to the path, morning sky watching over.
She's gone, just as Keikaku.
The endless mountains, oh so high.
Just as Keikaku'd.
To the light, your heart will see the path, and you will find the way. Just wait and see over endless sky, oh so high.
I'm not ready for this, you guys. I'm not ready for this. I'm gonna hear this Moogle talk, and I'm gonna... I played this game in middle school, and I'm in it. LOL. Come, let us record your adventures in this journal. It shall be known as the Crystal Chronicles. But first, we must know the name of your hometown. I used to always go with Elrican, with the hometown of Elrican. But you know what? You know what? I'm sorry. This name has really grown on me, and it works. The morning of my departure was here at last. I tried to brace myself for the journey ahead. There was a field along the main road where I decided to camp until sunrise. Tomorrow, I set out in search of myrrh. So, the first hour of this is just gonna be me making characters, because I have a character for both male and female of every tribe for every family class. I've already planned them out. Oh my god, seeing this map. Yeah, I like the Luxray main.
Fire! Blizzard! Fire! Blizzard! Fire! Fire! Blizzard! Fire! Blizzard!
I'm feeling voice number 4. How about you guys?
Blizzard! Fire! Blizzard! Fire! Fire! Blizzard! Fire! Blizzard! Great!
So basically, this first part is gonna be pretty boring. Just because we're gonna have to start and talk to our family and leave. And then once we've made all 8, then we can start. So I apologize. Oh my god, voices? Okay, so maybe it's just major cutscenes. What?
Today, you finally step out into the world in search of myrrh. You come safely back to Depali, all right?
Should you find any materials for smithing, bring them back to us. We'll forge you a fine weapon. Hey! Don't worry, I'll take care of Mother and Father.
You'll be back soon, right? Be sure to eat well.
They will be daily, from 11 a.m. until between midnight and 3 in the morning.
Lux, the blacksmith's son, is sent off by his father Zegat, his mother Rasi, his brother Ganu, and his sister Momofi.
For the little sister, who else? All right.
Hail, fellow caravaner.
That's Keith Silverstein.
You are the caravan from that village, are you not? I heard they were sending out a new caravan. You seem quite capable. My name is Sol Rock. I am captain of the caravan from the great fortress at Alphataria. Our caravan boasts a history that stretches back thousands of years. But let us discuss that some other time. Stiltskin, do you have a moment? This is the village caravan. Come on, say hello. Allow me to introduce Stiltskin. He may not look it, but he is a seasoned adventurer. Even we turn to him for counsel from time to time.
No, I'm just a Moogle that likes to get around. I learned all sorts of things in my travels before I knew it. I'm on my way somewhere right now, but I can teach you a thing or two if you like.
By the way, are you setting out all by yourself, Capo? You've got a lot on your shoulders, Capo. Let me carry the crystal chalice for you, Capo.
Yes, a capital proposal. Let Mog help you. Well, let's find a better spot.
I gotta get used to the timing. There we go. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that I'll probably have to do that. All right.
Our world is covered in miasma. Sustained contact with miasma gradually drains your life away. Crystals protect us from the miasma. Towns, big and small, each maintain a crystal to hold it at bay. You see, crystals must be purified with myrrh once a year, or they lose their brilliance. Crystal caravanners like you journey to seek out that myrrh. Drops of myrrh are gathered in the crystal chalice. The chalice not only carries myrrh, it also protects the caravan from miasma. The goal of your journey is to find myrrh trees all over the world, and, you guessed it, your path to the myrrh trees is blocked by hordes of monsters. You need to fill your chalice with myrrh before bringing it back to your village, but each tree yields only a tiny drop of myrrh at once. So you must find several myrrh trees in order to fill your chalice with myrrh. Once you draw myrrh from a tree, it can take as long as 2 years for it to replenish itself. So, keep looking for other trees. Are you ready for the second step? Great torrents called the streams of miasma cut through the world, dividing it into sections. Each miasma stream possesses a certain element. To cross a stream and enter the lands beyond, you must change your crystal chalice's element to match that of the stream. There are 4 elements: fire, earth, water, and wind. If you're trying to cross a stream of fire, your chalice had better be of fire too. You can tell what your chalice's current element is by the color of its aura. So, how do you change the chalice's element? Well, you can place the chalice on platforms called hotspots. Doing so will change the element of your chalice to that of the hotspot. Once your chalice's element matches that of the stream you want to cross, go ahead and rush through. Also, once you've drawn myrrh from a particular place, you can change your element by simply visiting that place again. Select Attack from the command list and press the A button to attack with your weapon. You can unleash combo attacks if you press the A button repeatedly with the right timing. Use focus attacks to defeat powerful enemies. Hold down the A button until you see a targeting ring appear. Move the ring with the control stick and line it up with an enemy. Release the A button to unleash your attack.
Game audio has been disconnected? The Elgato says it's still playing. Did it actually fail for you guys? It's very faint. All right, let me try something. Hold on.
Blech.
All right, let's try again. How does it sound now? I'll wait and see what chat says. Still very faint. Interessante. Is this better? Hit the home button real quick. Sure. It sounds like the audio is coming through external speakers. It should be coming through the Elgato feed. Like, you should not be... I mean, there may be some bleed out. You hear the sound from your mic. And it's not coming through the Elgato right now. Interesting. Okay. All right. It has this... It has them set to that. Properties. Audio output. Capture audio only. Let's try this. So that hasn't come out through there. Well, hold on. That causes a delay on the sound. Like, it's gonna cause everything to have a delay. So hold on. Yeah, so that's gonna cause a delay on all the sound effects. So let me see if switching it back makes it work. Does it go back to being faint if I do this? Back to mic sound. All right, let me try resetting. I'll try restarting my computer and see if that works. Give me a sec. We'll come back. We'll come back. Hold on.